morning, good morning, good morning. Shit. Good morning, how we doing here, chat? We are live trading MNQ. This is my second ever live, which is pretty cool. I have no webcam yet, but we're going to get one. I just moved back to my home state, and I'm in the process of unpacking everything, so gotta bear with me for a little bit here. Right now we're looking at MNQ. This is London low that we're taking out right now. I'm going to look to target these highs up here on London high. And maybe even higher yet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'd like to target probably up here, which would be ideal, but I'd really like to see these lows be taken out before we target some sort of high. Boom. If you hear me singing, it's because I'm listening to some music and I'm vibing out. You know, we only in high vibes here. High vibes. Ooh. We're going to switch up the tune to Mike. Just Mike is what his name is. Yo, Chugs, thanks for joining, bro. Welcome into the chat. Day trading a little bit of NQES. Looking at London lows right now with a little bit of liquidity sweep at 19,920. I'd love to grab that and target London highs if we could. Society, thanks for joining, bro. Welcome in. Trading a little bit of NQES. Just waiting for this New York Open. Yo, 1948, thanks for joining. Welcome in. Welcome to the chat. If you guys can hear me, type in the chat. Just type a W or type something. I don't really care. I'm not here to sell you anything. Just here to show you how I trade. So, pretty dope. It's my second live ever. So, it's also really cool. If you hear me singing, it's because I'm listening to some Mike. Just Mike, one of my favorite artists of all times. Just a vibe, so. All right, it's about open. We got about 40 minutes here, 30, 40 minutes before the open. I am simply waiting for a liquidity grab down at 19,920 so we can hopefully get some upside potential to the London high and maybe even possibly higher, which would be even better. So the Fortnite 22, thanks for joining, bro. Welcome in. Welcome in. Love to have you guys share the live if you could, but if not, no worries. Just this is my second live ever, so pretty cool. Aiden, welcome in, bro. Thanks for joining. Charlie, thanks for joining, bro. Welcome in. Trading a little bit of ES and NQ right now. This is on the NQ chart. Looking for a liquidity grab at 19,920.25 on NQ to look for a target of London high and maybe even a push higher today. But that is my liquidity number. If that liquidity gets grabbed, I'll be looking for an FVG to ride it up to that London high. If you hear me singing in the background, it's because, well, I'm listening to a little bit of Mike. This is Mike. He's my favorite artist. I don't know if you guys can see him. There he is right there. One of my favorite artists of all times. Just performs in his backyard in Arizona. Just a total vibe. So if you hear me singing, that's why. Big Bags, thanks for joining, bro. Welcome in. W's in the chat. If you can hear me, type something. This is only my second live, so you guys got to bear with me. I don't have a webcam because I just moved back to my home state, unpacking everything, but normally I would have a webcam. I usually go live like on YouTube, so never really been live on TikTok. This is my second time, so just giving it a try out, see where we go. Thanks for joining, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just waiting for the New York Open. That's all we're doing. We're literally sitting here waiting for the New York Open. If you guys want, I'll show you. I am looking for this liquidity grab here to be taken out, so we can maybe if I move that like that, you guys will. There we go. Yeah, maybe that's a better view for you guys, huh? Type a W or a 1 or something in the chat if that is a better view for you guys. Isaac, welcome in. Thanks for joining, bro. I appreciate it. Looking for a liquidity grab on NQ at 19,920.25. And if we get that as a liquidity grab, I am going to be looking to target NQ highs. If you can see, I already took one trade today around 1:05 a.m. So not too anxious to take another trade today, but if one presents itself, I definitely will step into it and take a long or short, whichever one presents itself first, to be honest with you. So Frederick, thanks for joining. Welcome in. Glad to have you here this morning. Waiting for New York Open. We got about 35 more minutes left until the New York Open, and we're gonna be trading some ICT concepts. Looking for an FVG, a liquidity grab under that 19,920.25 is gonna be our level this morning. Once that gets grabbed, I'll be looking for an FVG to ride to the London high, which is right here. So that's kind of what I'm looking for today. I don't really see any downside potential, but you never know. I'm not keeping a daily bias, just kind of letting the market tell me which direction it wants to go and try to step in front of the best position possible that I can get into. So we'll see what happens. Liquidity just got ran, so that's a good sign. A little early, but never too late. If you guys have any questions for me, don't be afraid to comment in the chat. Can read everything on my screen here. Copeland. Welcome in, bro. Thanks for joining this morning. Looking at some NQ today. Liquidity did just get ran, so that is a good sign. I would like to Look for some longs, potentially. So we'll see what happens. This line right here is just an FV, or is just a, it was a golden pocket on the fib level, so nothing too crazy. Lewis, thanks for joining, bro. Gamer40, thanks for joining. Welcome in, guys. Happy Tuesday. I believe it's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday morning. We did just get a liquidity run on NQ, so I'm hoping that an FEG starts to present itself around 9:30, 9:45-ish, somewhere around there, to give us that push back up into the London high. I have 6. What do you have 6 of, bro? OG. Thanks for joining, bro. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday morning. Trading a little NQ this morning. Gamer40, I don't know what you have 6 of, but that's cool. That's awesome that you have 6. So happy for you. No context. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let them rip in the chat. I just wrote it. Bro, what are you talking about? Matthew, hi. Thanks for joining, bro. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday morning. Arish, I think that's how you pronounce that. Just joined. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday morning. 30 minutes until the opening bell at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time is when that bell opens for the New York Stock Exchange. It goes ding, 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 ding. Is anybody ringing the opening bell today? Who is ringing the opening stock market bell today? Let's see, bell calendar. Is today the 18th? It is. Looks like American Express is ringing the bell today. So that's cool. Good. Down, back it up again. Oh. You guys do any day trading, or are you just here watching, or what's good with you guys? Let me just type this out here really quick. Amy Joy, thanks for joining. Welcome in on this Tuesday morning. Glad to have you here. Watching a little bit of NQ right now. Still got about 30 minutes until that opening bell hits. Welcome everybody. Welcome in. We're looking at NQ this morning. We got about 25 minutes until that opening bell rings at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Liquidity was ran. Liquidity has been taken out. The only other liquidity that I'm really seeing on the charts this morning would be around 19,835. And if we get that liquidity ran, we can definitely look for some longs up into London high, maybe even higher than that. So see what happens. See what happens here at opening bell. Not too big of a rush to take any trades this morning. As you can see on my chart, I did execute one last night around 1 a.m. and played out really well for us. Made about $500. Just on some really easy, nice, smooth price action throughout the night. And yeah. Welcome in, welcome in. We found a dive bar. No one knows where I'm from. A lot of those. Bar. Welcome. If you're just joining us, we're watching some NQ. Looking for that FVG. That fair value gap. There's a little bit of a fair value gap right there. Could take a long. We could take a stab at a long right now. Still seems a little early to me. I'd rather wait till we get an opening price on the opening bell. So where I'm from, there ain't nobody there like you. Yeah. We do have a fair value gap here. We tapped back into. Now we're slamming down. So liquidity grab at 19,835 is not much to ask for. I think that we could really get there if we really push very hard. Especially before the opening bell, and at the opening bell we slam down, and they might slam it back up into this London high up here. You just never know. You just never know until you know. Usually that's a really good indication. Breaking this London low, breaking our Asia low, probably going to see that London Asian high later this morning. Towards lunch hour, possibly even. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see what happens. If you're just joining, welcome in. Glad to have you here on this beautiful Tuesday morning. If you're here wanting to learn how to learn about day trading, ask some questions in the chat. I'm more than happy to ask, or more than happy to answer anything that you guys ask. Probably gonna be live here for about another 30 35-ish minutes, and then I'm going to go off and do my own thing until we start later this afternoon. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday morning. Hope everybody's week is off to a great start. Alexis, thanks for joining us this morning. Looking at NQ, we just took out some liquidity, and we're getting a liquidity sweep right now, and we're gonna see if we can't get down this 835 area on NQ before we look for a potential long opportunity in the market. So if you guys have any questions in the chat, don't be afraid to ask. More than happy to answer anything. Probably going to be live here for about another 25, 30 minutes here. And go off and do my own thing and trade. Not in a big rush to take any trades this morning, as I already took a trade at 1 a.m. this morning, Eastern Standard Time. And it ended up paying off. So no rush to take any trades today. Or this morning, I should say, New York session. So I got about 20 minutes until that opening bell hits. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you guys want me to look at any stocks, let me know. Any, like QQQ. QQQ pre-market's getting slammed right now. Amazon getting absolute tanked right now, pre-market. Do we have any support here? Not really. There's really no support on Amazon. Amazon could come down to 184, 185 puts. Might be a move. Maybe even 180. Apple's been getting destroyed for a long time. I took a short up here, right up here a while back ago. Somewhere in here. That was a great trade. AMD is getting absolutely roasted over the last couple weeks here too. If you look at the daily, starting to get a rounding bottom. AMD could have found a little bit of support. They have been getting hammered for quite some time. I mean, they've been getting hammered since mid-March of last year. So a year they've been getting hammered. All right, let's look at Tesla. Tesla's been rolling out with some stuff to reamp the EV industry and get their cars rolling. So we'll see what Tesla does. Tesla to me was always an overpriced stock. You know, everybody was always hyped on Tesla. I never really bought into the hype. Meta, absolutely getting tanked right now. I don't really see. And you got some support down here. Support down here. Nothing really great. NVIDIA. Oh, NVIDIA. You're just as overpriced as Tesla. QCOM. Not a big fan. Coinbase. Not a big fan of Coinbase either. Let's go back to our futures here. Take a look at what NQ's doing here. Okay. Q's getting some movement. It went up and retested that liquidity. Also went up and retested this FVG here. I like to call these flash FVGs. It's an early morning flash of price action. But this could easily turn into an IFVG. Very, very easily. See what happens. Name around. Yashi, thanks for joining. Welcome in. Glad to have you here this morning. Beautiful Tuesday morning. Welcome, guys. If you have any questions in the chat, don't hesitate to type them out and send them over. More than happy to answer. Probably gonna be live for about another 10, maybe 15 minutes, right before the opening bell. Maybe we'll watch opening bell. I don't know, but right now, just waiting for this opening bell and see if we can't grab some liquidity down here. Liquidity sweep, and then a rise back up, hopefully into our London high. Which our London high would be right about in here somewhere. So, about it, bro. Good morning. Welcome in. We're looking at some NQ today. Got a little trade here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday morning and great Monday yesterday. Chris, welcome in. Thank you for joining the chat here and the live stream. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. Breeze. 2 and 2 to 3. Look at that liquidity sweep. Fast lane. Like a Ronic bash. Fast lane. And what was I gotta fix that? I'm going to be live for about another 4 minutes here, right before the opening bell. And if you guys are trading, be careful. We got PPI coming out, or API crude oil stocks. Not a lot of news today. Not a lot. So, nothing really too concerning. That'll mess with price too much, so... Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you guys are off to a great week. Great Tuesday morning. It's absolutely beautiful out where I'm at. Can't beat it. Got about another 3 minutes till I log off here for now. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. Drop them in. Oh, shoot. Alright guys, if you guys are just joining, I am logging off. Hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. If you guys are trading, trade safe, and we will catch you